So VO2 max is essentially your maximal oxygen consumption. So as you're exercising, as you're moving, we're bringing oxygen in, getting rid of carbon dioxide. And so VO2 max is essentially the maximum amount of oxygen that our body can take in and utilize for the process of burning calories. And so that's a really great measure for looking at our overall fitness, because it tells us kind of the efficiency of those systems in relation to our body mass and our lung volume and things, so that we can really see, are we maximizing what we have? And so really interesting to take a look at different VO2 maxes and see how they change over time and what causes change. So VO2 max is milliliters of oxygen per kilogram of body weight per minute. So that per kilogram of body weight, one of the best ways or easiest or quickest ways to increase or decrease your VO2 max is by changing that kilogram of body weight. So by losing weight, we're going to see typically, unless we're losing like a lot of lean mass, and so bone or muscle tissue, we're going to see that VO2 max actually increase with just having weight loss alone. So our fitness capacity is greater just by losing that weight. And vice versa, even if you remain fit, but your fitness doesn't increase proportionally to the amount of increase in body mass. So I have an example of a student of mine who used to play professional soccer. When he quit playing professional soccer, put on about 20 pounds of muscle, his VO2 max went down by quite a bit, and he was a little disappointed. But part of why it went down was just that he put on 20 pounds of muscle. So he still had 12% body fat. His VO2 max was still in a good category. He just wasn't as high as he used to be, but that's because he put on 20 pounds of muscle. And so to make your fitness level go up as much, especially as a professional athlete, to make your fitness level go up as much as his body weight did would be a significant step up in his fitness. And so, VO2 max, really important that when you're doing this testing, that you get an accurate body weight first, so that you can make sure that we're measuring the right thing. But that VO2 max, the milliliters of oxygen per kilogram of body weight per minute, is really important. And that number, it can be very telling about somebody's overall fitness category. It doesn't necessarily, if I've got a 65 and somebody else has a 72, that doesn't necessarily mean that they'll be a better athlete or that they'll win a race. It's somewhat relative to them and their body mass and things. But seeing an individual's VO2 max go up is a good indicator of their improvement in fitness.